Welcome to Awakening 5D Healing. Morag here, and today we're going to talk about the coming full moon, Cancer full moon portal, with a lunar eclipse closing a transformational gateway that was activated on the 26th of the 12th with a solar eclipse. New moon. So just to drop into these energies, we have a triple whammy of moon time, moon energies. The moon represents shadow work, karma, the dark side, but also illumination, new beginnings, dreamweaving, magic, illusion, seeing through smoke and mirrors. The full moon in Cancer is putting a spotlight on our home life, on the nuts and bolts of our security, our sense of safety and sanctuary. And this could involve work, this could be home life, it could be relationships, it could be all of them. The Cancer energy is like the crab. She puts her antennae out and she tests the waters. She looks at what the energy is doing. There's an element of stealth mode to the Cancerian full moon energies, where we know that we are not in the brightest of spaces and that we are the light in those spaces. So we are channeling protection. Our shell should be rock solid and powered up. So we're just going to do a little meditation to power up our protection energies. Okay, so breathing in, taking it nice and easy. And release. Breathing in. And release. And as we connect to universal love light energy, we ask our higher selves to power up the shield of love that protects us, a force field of light that protects us from all lower frequencies and vibrations and anything that may mean or cause us harm. Breathing in and release. And as we power up this force field of love and light that protects us from all lower vibrations, we release any negativity, any static, any dark energies. We release them out of our auric field, out of our energy space. Release. 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 We're coming into a profound energetic gateway. It's going to push us into, or propel us, drag us, depending on where you're at, into an 1111 portal, which is the 11th of the 1st, 2020. The triple Cancerian energies of Cancerian full moon which also represents the element, the full moon, and the lunar eclipse. We're going to get drawn down deeper into those more sensitive parts of ourselves. We have a shell, an energy field, an auric field, a sphere of light to protect us, but we also build our own guards, our own energetic guards, our own emotional guards, our own physical guards. All of this is about protection, protecting ourselves from pain, trauma, fear. Part of surrendering to awakening, to spiritual enlightenment, light body activation, all these powerful upgrades that are coming through. Part of the surrender is releasing that fear and releasing that programmed need to control our lives, to control our emotional vibrations and frequencies in response to others, in response to our environment. That is coming from a space of fear. We're moving into a heart space. So we're just going to draw this light, this universal love light energy in through our crown chakra, allowing it to move around our minds, in round the back of our heads, into our skull, and allowing that light energy to strengthen and balance and heal our crown chakra. Drawing the light down, we pull it into our heart chakra. To face the fear, we have to be fearless. And to be fearless, we inhabit heart. If we align to a vibration of love, of self-love, self-care, compassion, gratitude, we release all this conditioning, all this stuff that's been pushing us to conform, to push our personalities, our characters, our soul imprints, our signature spice that makes us us, into these teeny, tiny little boxes. We open those boxes through expansion, and that's in heart and in crown and third eye. So we draw this light into our third eye chakra, activating our third eyes, and we state our focused intention, our mantra: I am connected at all times to universal love light energy. I am ready to communicate with my guides and my higher self. I thank them for all of their protection and their guidance. We're in a intense portal of manifestation. This manifestation is occurring all the time, not just when we sit in meditation or prayer or focus our intention in ritual or ceremony, or when we're journaling or Pinteresting or visualizing. We are manifesting all the time. What we want, our heart's desires, is going to come through. The work that was done through 2019 on our mind, to expand beyond the constraints of the matrix, to see a bigger picture, a cosmic divine picture. We worked on our bodies. Light body activation requires that we decrease our exposure to matrix toxins, that we take care of our bodies, that we move and stretch and feel connected to our organic self. We treat ourselves with respect. All of that takes so much work here in the space that we're in. Everything is programming and conditioning us to eat badly, drink poorly, not move around as much as we could or we should. So focus on body health and love, self-care. These are the building blocks of light body activation. These are the platforms that will take us into the upgrades, the DNA cellular upgrades that literally rewire us from the cells up. Our bones lighten, our skin changes, our eyes change, our hair changes. It's quite a phenomenal process. Those of you that are in it will know. Moderation is always the key, and moderation is a good vibration to bring into all this Cancerian sensitivity that's around. We're going to feel at the slightest hint of pain or fear or hurt, we're just going to want to retreat. We're going to want to retreat into our shell. We're not want to come out. We're going to stay in our shell. Hashtag stay in. That's okay, except when we're dreamweaving. When we're dreamweaving, we have to look at why we want to go back into our shell. What's wrong with this space? Do I want more of this space in my life? Do I want less of this space in my life? It's the beginning of 2020. It's a time of resolution and reflection, moderation, and understanding that the higher our vibration gets through spiritual practice, the less tolerant we are to matrix toxins. So what we may have been able to consume previously, our minds or our bodies will just reject now. Not interested. Low vibration. Okay. We're going to take it nice and easy. We're going to lean into these energies, into this portal. The 1111 level up quantum leap is going to open up with the lunar eclipse, and it's going to close on the close of 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3. We can prepare. We can be hyper conscious of the energy exchanges in our lives. And we can focus on maximizing and magnetizing the positive spaces, growing them, nurturing them. And we can look under the shadows, experience the illumination of this full moon fearlessly, allow it to show us the dark times, the shadows in our lives, the spaces of negative exchange. And by that I mean where what we receive in return for what we give is below par. We're looking for maximizing return. The more love we give, the more love we receive. If we're giving love, effort, energy, commitment, dedication, focus to spaces that are not fulfilling us, that is going to drag our density down. It's going to drag our vibration down. It's going to cause us to feel bored, frustrated, annoyed, angry, upset. Too many times the misogynistic programming or the fascist programming will then turn these negative thought processes onto ourselves, and we will start to blame ourselves for these negative spaces. We feel like victims, like we deserve to be there. Self-sabotage can kick in. None of these processes are easy, but as we push through them and as we move up each ascension space, we get lighter in our hearts, in our minds, in our bodies, and in our souls. And that lightness of being is the ascension. That is the high frequencies, the high vibrations that we are here to deliver. More joy, less pain. More laughter, less tears. More fun, less boredom. Break out the matrix. Be creative. Be passionate. Use your imagination. Go right deep into self as we push into these full moon energies and this lunar eclipse. There is so much opportunity here. So much opportunity to quantum leap dimensions. It's just down to us. It's down to us how we play it. Do we lean into it or do we fight it, resist it, ignore it? Nah, we lean into it. And if we're feeling really fierce, we embrace it. All upgrades available to us at this time under the protection of my higher self, we embrace. Release. We have a couple of other signature frequencies going through the energy field at the moment. There are activation energy codes coming through with the quantum leap. We also have 222 twin flame energies coming through. And we're into some 444 light body activation. So the vibrations are wild. The dark is in, a bit of a state. If you're still exposing our minds to tabloid, mainstream TV, mainstreaming rhetoric, algorithms, brainwashing, then yeah, you're going to feel really low, really, really depressed, really helpless, really hopeless, despairing. The world's a mess. There's nothing we can do about it. Might as well just have that next pint, might as well just go back to the mall and shop again, might as well, whatever. We all have our guilty pleasures and we all have our release valves. But the more spiritual and the cleaner we can make those, the better. Because we're minimizing the infection of the matrix into our spiritual mind, body, spirit being. We are taking responsibility for ourselves when we cut the cords and break the chains and take the power back and say, no, actually, I'm in control of my life. I can do what I want with my life. It is anarchy. Don't expect all your friends and family and colleagues to support you. It won't happen. The algorithms don't like it. Stick to the status quo. Fuck the status quo. It's bollocks. Be yourself. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Embrace it all. Manifest wisely. Dreamweave in light and love and joy and happiness, beautiful people. This is a divine time. It's a springboard, a platform to the next space, to the next higher realms of this ascension, of Gaia's ascension. To be here is momentous. To be part of it is momentous. Don't lose sight of that. Step away from the darkness. Just detangle yourself from it. If it's glorification of busy algorithms at work, switch up your work. Switch things up. Look at what you need and what you have. Everything else is smoke and mirrors. Everything else is competition, envy, ego. I only am good if I'm only a success if I've got this. I'm only beautiful if I'm this, if I look like that. And it's coming at us so persistently and so consistently and relentlessly that it takes a certain warrior attitude to block it and to say, no, I'm going to walk my path, march to the beat of my drum, embody my highest path, and see the rest of y'all can just figure it out. Align or jog on. Chantez, you stay, or sachet away. High vibrations only, people. Keep them high. I'm not denying all the negative stuff that goes on. I'm not denying the moods. It's going to be a trippy one, but it's mainly going to be emotional. We're already feeling it. Loads of us have just cried our way through Christmas and New Year. The karmic release of getting out of those dense energies of 2019. The transitions, the membranes, the labor pains, the contractions, the birth of our new earth. Now we're looking at what she's going to be. What are we creating here? And that starts with us. It starts right here with us. We can't get on a platform and fix the world. We can't even really fix our local communities. Many of us can't fix our own homes, our own lives to the extent that we want them. We have to start small and we roll it out. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. We can do anything we want. Especially now we're in the fourth realm. The magical waves are incredible. Say it out loud. Say it proud. This is who I am. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to be. Abundance, progress, joy, love. It's all there for the taking. We have all those frequencies around us. It is very beautiful. It is very magnificent. The light is shimmering. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to close this energy update just with a short meditation. So if we just draw our breath in, throat, chest, and stomach. And release. I am one with universal love light energy. All energies not of my creation, I return to sender. All energies not of my creation, I return to sender. All energies not of my creation, I return to sender. I power up the force field of light around me, protecting me from all lower frequencies and vibrations and anything that may mean or cause me harm. I release all stress and anxiety that is holding me back. Release. I allow the light to cascade over me and through me and around me, strengthening and balancing and healing, strengthening and balancing and healing. I welcome insight. I seek to walk my highest path, to raise my vibrations. I ask my higher self to communicate with me through my gut, my instincts, and in meditation through my third eye chakra. I am ready. I am here to listen and follow your guidance. I drop my energies into my heart chakra. I soothe my ego, my inner child. We are safe. We are safe. We are safe. In light and in love. Dreamweave wisely, beautiful people, and give yourself a break. We're going to be a bit sensitive. Allow it. Own it. Don't deny it. Don't make excuses. Avoid explaining yourself. Avoid defending yourself. It's not our job to defend who we are. And all we're doing is defending ourselves to other people's projections, so it's a waste of time anyway. So we might as well just focus on ourselves. Dreamweave however you want to. Even just starting with the first dream and letting it grow slowly and gently from there. Others will have like vision boards, mood boards, canvases covered in their dreams. If that's the case, refine. What are the dreams that are real? What are the ones that you can make happen? What do you need to do to make them happen? We start thinking about accountability, goal setting. This is January 2020. This is it. Big year. Big year. We can make it. We can make it all happen this year. We need to be committed. Know what we want. Focused. Adaptable. The Cancerian full moon is in the water element. There's a flow, a fluidity to the energies. They're not gritty. We're moving very quickly from bad moods to good moods to sad moods to happy moods to joyful moods and right back down again to despair. It's a real flow going from one space to the other. The challenge is to earth ourselves a little bit, to anchor into the energies. And we do this by focusing on what we want. What frequency do we want 2020 to be for us? Weave it now. And if things aren't at that frequency, look at them. Pull back and look at them. Right, that's Mama. 5D Healing Mama Morag out. Mwah. Sending you lots of love and light, beautiful people. I will be back for the 11:10, the 11:01:20 portal, following on from 10:01. But yeah, I wish you love and light and happiness, Cosmic Surfers. Namaste.